Today's lesson is topic 5.1, arrays and multiplying by 10 and 100. The objective for today is that you will be able to use arrays to multiply by 10 and 100. The first problem we are looking at is right here. One section of bleachers in a soccer stadium holds 100 people. There are 6 sections like this in the stadium. How many seats are there in all? In your notes, you will be drawing a picture to represent this, writing an addition equation, and writing a multiplication equation. Well, for my picture, I'm going to be very simple. The stadium has 6 sections that each hold 100 people. So for me, I'm just going to draw 6 rectangles. Feel free to draw your picture in any way you would like. In each one of these sections, I know that there are 100 people. So I'm going to go ahead and write in 100 for each of these. My next step was to write an addition equation based on my picture. Well, I'm adding 100 6 times, so I would be doing 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100 and plus 100. So by the time I've written all of those out, I should be adding 106 times. Now I would be adding all of this together to get my total of 600. We are also supposed to write in our notes a multiplication sentence for this one. Well, if I'm adding 106 times, that means I'm multiplying 6 times 100 to get the same answer of 600. All right, now in your notes, I would like you to do your best to draw a 100 place value block. Okay, the hundreds block is a square. So when I was doing mine, I started off by drawing my square and separating it into 10 sections, going up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. And then I have to do the same thing, going the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Hopefully yours looks better than mine does. I should have 10 sections. Now once I've done that, how many 100 blocks would we need in order to show how many seats are in the stadium? Well, before I drew out 6 rectangles and I knew that there were 100 in each one of my rectangles. So therefore, it'd be the same thing. I would need 6 hundreds blocks. We're going to go ahead and try out something else with these. We're going to find each one of the products. Another way to do these types of problems, instead of drawing out a picture, would be to take a look at your non-zero digits. So I always like to say to underline our non-zero digits. In this equation, the non-zero digits are 7 and 1. So I do 7 times 1 and write my answer to that. Then I look at however many zeros are in the equation, and I have 0. I have 2 zeros, so therefore I have to add 2 zeros onto the end of my answer. So next one, similarly, I do 9 times 1, which I know is 9, and then I bring that 0 on the end to get an answer of 90. In your notes, I would like for you to write down both 1 and 2. Go ahead and solve and give us an answer to both of these equations and have them ready to go in your notes.